Weather Institute for Climate Knowledge Day Camp. The same way we start every What You Can Expect Live. I'm starting it now. There's some clouds. That's because there's clouds. If there were no clouds, you wouldn't be seeing clouds, but there are clouds, so you're seeing clouds. You're also seeing those same old trees that you see every day without any leaves on them in that same poverty, drug-infested city down there in the middle of the spring. Or region. I shouldn't just say city. You can see beyond the city. We won't identify the city because we don't want to blow Bethlehem up. We'll just say poverty, crime-infested city. Oh, I just said it, didn't I? Yes, I did. Well, whatever. Today, we could hit some record warmth today. We could break today's record high temperature. The high is 70, I believe, for Allentown, and we could break that today. It's going to be dependent on a couple of things. We have a front coming through. We're going to show you the radar right away because you'll see what I'm talking about. This same front has produced tornado after tornado after tornado from Arkansas up through Missouri and Tennessee, the Tennessee Valley, the Midwest. Started in Iowa as it moved east on Saturday. It's formed more yesterday and last night. It's a pretty potent front coming through, cold front coming through. As it nears us, we'll start seeing some showers this afternoon. I don't think we see them before 1, 2 o'clock. We'll start seeing showers. We'll start seeing the wind pick up. But the actual front won't cross through us until, well, after dark. So between 6 and 8 or 9, the front will actually move through. And that is going to bring some very, very blustery, very windy rain and a chance for some thunderstorms. We're not going to see any tornadoes. We shouldn't. Shouldn't. I will say shouldn't. You can't say it won't. But unlikely to produce tornadoes for our region. But again, that the storms chance increases greatly as the front actually moves through between 6 and 9 tonight. We'll start seeing the showers ahead of the system, though. Probably around 1, 2, 3 o'clock, we'll start seeing some showers that will intensify, get as heavier as it gets through. The winds are going to be the big story. We will have very, very gusty winds with 30+ mile an hour gusts as the front approaches and after the as the front moves through and passes on. Not a lot of rain with it, despite what you see. Looking at that radar, it looks like a lot of rain, but most of that is going to pass to our north and our northwest. Rob Cheney's going to get a lot of rain, maybe an inch of rain. We could only see maybe a 1/4 inch, maybe a 1/2 inch of rain, where some heavy downpours occur in the thunderstorms that pop up as the line moves through. But we're in a train right now, and we're going to show that to you on the jet stream. Take a visual picture of that radar, and then bam, there's your jet stream. That, remember, the brighter the colors, the more reds and yellows, the higher the energy is in the atmosphere. Well, you can see that. I'm pretty sure Helen Keller could see the energy in that atmosphere. That's what we're going to experience today. But let's go over to the West Coast here and look at the Pacific Northwest and look at that ginormous trough that has formed. The Central Plains, North Dakota, South Dakota, west of Minnesota, east of Washington State. You see that big, giant, massive nothing. That is actually very, very cold air. There is a big temperature contrast between where that jet stream is right now and to where we are, east of the front to west of the front. Just like we had that set up last week when we had snow on the one side of it and heavy rain on the southerly side of it. Same thing today. You'll have some snow to the north of this, and you'll have rain and thunderstorms and very unstable weather in it and to the south of it, because there's two air masses, the cold air and the mild air, are hitting, and that creates problems, weather problems. Going out to the West Coast, so if we zoom in on the West Coast, out on the West Coast, we look out towards that Gulf of Alaska. The Gulf of Alaska, again, being between the West Coast of Canada and Alaska, that little bowl, if you will. If we look down to where it says Pacific Ocean, we see a lot of energy right there. And we see that trough start to make a ridge, an upward turn. That's aiming, going for, and eventually will get to the Pacific Northwest. As it gets to the Pacific Northwest, it will energize. And you can see that as you get up into Western Canada, British Columbia, Saskatchewan, that area, you see that red in the jet stream forming. The energy is coming. That energy is going to affect our weather, my friends, this week, probably Sunday-ish. And it could bring us snow. It could bring us a measurable snow Sunday-ish. We're going to keep an eye on it. But right now, we absolutely cannot rule out the opportunity for I would say, substantial snow Sunday. But we'll keep an eye on it. It may miss us. It's got a lot of mileage to cross before it gets to us. But let's keep an eye on that. We talked about it a little bit last week and over the weekend. Well, we didn't do WYCEL on the weekend, but if you were face to face with me on the weekend, you would know because we talked about it. But that is a system we need to keep an eye on. Today we get up again, record warm temperatures. We could hit the high temperature today of 70. We could break that and get into the low 70s. Timing of that is everything. If we can hold the rain off, and the longer the rain holds off, the better chance we have of seeing record breaking warm. If that rain arrives earlier, that's going to bring down our opportunity to get as warm as we possibly could be. So we'll see when the rain arrives. But again, if it arrives 2, 3 o'clock this afternoon, we have a really good chance of breaking the high temperature today. Tomorrow we get more seasonable, back to what March temperature should be in the mid to upper 40s, get down to around freezing tomorrow night, back into the 40s for Wednesday. We could see some snow on Wednesday too, my friends. Some of us are going to see rain. Some of us are going to see snow. Some of us will see both, particularly if you get into the Poconos. Like we always say, the Poconos, the higher elevations, will have a better chance of seeing snow. But I can't rule out snow for the Lehigh Valley on Wednesday. Not going to be a lot of snow. Not going to create any problems because we're now into March, so the angle of the sun is not conducive to snow accumulation. Plus, we're going to get pretty mild on Wednesday, up into the 40s. So timing is everything for that. And then Wednesday night, again, as we drop back down to about freezing, we can see it wrap up as snow Wednesday night. That's your weather. That's the weather. Just enjoy today. If you like thunderstorms, tonight will be a good night. Again, after dark, between 6 and 8, maybe as late as 9, we'll see the actual front move through. And you'll be able to know it's coming as those winds pick up and become very, very gusty. If you happen to look at me right now, because we're going to get rid of the jet stream and force you to look at me, and I apologize for that. This is like the visual sense of waterboarding. I'm so sorry. I'm wearing the Defend Ukraine shirt. You can't see it because it's there. Oh, maybe you can right there. Can you see it? Yeah, you can kind of see it. I have the first one. And fucking A, I should. There is the trident under this, right across my midriff. What a great term, by the way. Midriff says Defend Ukraine. On the right sleeve, that's this one. This is my right. The Blue Cock Nation flag, and on the back says "Go fuck yourself" in Ukrainian. With the weather logo right here somewhere. No, it's on this side. I don't know where the fuck it is. There it is. You can kind of see it. It's there. Trust me. If you order the shirt, they're getting shipped out this week. So we'll give it a week, maybe as much as 2 weeks, depending on the postal service, to get it to you. But it's coming to you. I will tell you that between the T-shirt sales, and we've either sold 123 or 140 shirts. We're not exactly sure. We're fine tuning that. There's a little. We're figuring. We've either sold 123 or 140 shirts. Regardless, going with the upper end, plus the Venmo donations from all of you, and thank you for that. We have hit over $1,600, and there is one donor who has offered, I think, $250. That was Snowscape, so I got to meet up with Andy at some point and get that. That'll put it over $1,800. It should be close to $1,900, I think. And maybe we'll throw in another 100 just to make it an even 2,000. That's what we'll do. We'll make it an even $2,000 that we're going to take to Ukraine. That'll be tomorrow, by the way. Till I get everything sussed out. First, we have to suss out the actual how many shirts we actually sold. Plus, going to the bank and getting the actual cash, because we're going to take them cash. We're not taking them a check or anything, because I don't know how that's going to work out. We're just going to give them cash. I don't know. Maybe they will have a drinking party tomorrow where they get the cash. I don't care. If they do, they deserve it. They should get drunk. Forget about things going on at home. But we're going to the embassy in Washington, D.C. tomorrow. We're going to hand them $2,000, about $2,000, and bid them good luck and stuff. I am going to try and get the Ukrainian embassy guard to wear one of these shirts. I have some. I have some extras right here, courtesy of Rescue 51. And what they said to me, the cock elf and the anti-embroidery machine guy, what they said to me was, I threw in some extras for you if you want to give some away. Like, they know me. I like to give shit away. So what I have here, and this is what we'll do, I will give away a shirt tomorrow. One of these Defend Ukraine shirts tomorrow. The reason I'm not doing it now is because I don't know what size T-shirt the Ukrainian guard is at the embassy, and I'd like him to have one, even if he doesn't want to wear it for me. I'm going to give him one anyway, but I don't want to give away his size because that would be my luck. So hopefully he's either a large or an extra large that I can give it to him. The shirt, not give it to him. Give him the shirt. To those of you who donated on Venmo and bought a T-shirt, thank you very much. If you donated on Venmo, you got one entry for every dollar you got to win the bottle 69 of the Blue Steel Vodka Special Blend, the Weather Cares Charity Vodka, the limited edition 300 bottles. You'll get label 69, the entry. If you bought a T-shirt, you get one entry for every shirt you bought. So Mr. Graham went through the process of making this horrifically looking large wheel with a lot of weird looking things on it.
Hold on. We should wait until we can confirm the correct number of entries.
We have 140 on the wheel, correct?
No. We have
We have 123 on the
123.
wheel.
Correct.
We have 123 on the wheel plus the Venmo.
Correct. So let's do the
Spin the
giveaway
wheel.
tomorrow.
Spin the wheel.
I got to load it back up here. Give me a second.
So we're going to spin the wheel. If we just, I'm going to go err on the side of caution and say that that was what happened behind the scenes. If we do discover that those other, excuse me, 17 people, damn, if we discover there's 17 people not on that wheel, then tomorrow we will give something else away for those 17 people. We'll just randomly draw again. But for now, I'm pretty confident this is the way it is. Holy fuck, that's horrific looking.
Yeah, it's
It
pretty
is
bad.
like it. Yeah, it is like a Russian air-to-surface missile struck the Ukrainian flag and just blew it up.
That is.
And the top just circled me like a shark.
Are we going to have to do a giveaway of a T-shirt on air here?
To the cop, you mean? I think that's
Yes.
bribery. That might be bribery. Oh, here comes a fellow walking back to his car with a bag full of Wendy's.
Last
Oh,
meal.
his ride might be here. All right. Anyway, you got that wheel, Mr. Graham?
Yes, I do have the wheel.
Let's spin the wheel of
500,
go fuck yourself.
508 total entries.
508. That's fantastic. Thanks again, everybody.
And
Let's
the
spin it.
winner
We will
is.
see
What are we giving away?
bottle number 69 of the Blue Steel Vodka charity badge. Who is
Andrew
it?
Gerard.
Andy Gerard. Congratulations. You got bottle 6. Wait a minute. Didn't Andy win the other bottle?
I believe he did.
Didn't he?
Yeah.
Or was that Dave Kazicki that won it?
Oh, yeah, David Zicki. Yes, you're
I
right.
think it was. Yeah. Andy Gerard, congratulations. You won bottle number 69. I will get it to you this week. Message me, Andy, so we can make arrangements to get bottle number 69 of the Blue Steel Vodka Special Blend Limited Edition to Weather Cares charity badge. It's delicious. All right.
Is there anything
Tomorrow
else
we
you
will
want to
go
give
to...
away with this wheel before we close it out? Okay.
Nope. Well, you know what? Save the wheel, though. Don't get rid of it.
All right. We got it.
Don't get rid of it. Here comes another cup. Listen, if you want to rob a bank anywhere far enough away from Walmart, you got a good chance to get away with it today. All the cops were at Walmart. I don't know how many cops were in Whitehall, but there's like 5 here. I don't know. Weather today, maybe record-breaking warm. Showers this afternoon. Winds pick up, get very gusty, could cause some damage. With thunderstorms after dark, probably between 6 and 8 or 9 as that front moves through. We can see an opportunity for some very, very strong thunderstorms, high winds, some heavy downpours. Just heads up. Heads up for that. I don't know what kind of day you're having, but it can't be as bad as that guy who just got his license plate taken off his truck by the cops.
Rich Young is saying the cop that's circling you has a duck for you.
Shouldn't it be a pit? Never mind. Shouldn't they give another away a little like another farm animal, little pink one? I gave you a traffic stop. You should get one. Is there anything else, Mr. Graham? Again, tomorrow morning we're going to go to the Ukrainian embassy in Washington D.C. We'll do WYCEL live on the road. We're going to be driving to D.C. tomorrow morning. We're going to give them a wad of cash and try and get them to wear a Defend Ukraine T-shirt. They might not do it. I don't blame them. They're going to be in the Ukrainian military, and they probably don't want to be seen with a T-shirt on. But I'm going to give them one anyway. And tomorrow we'll give away one of these shirts. Maybe you didn't get a chance to order one. Maybe you couldn't afford to order one. We're going to give one away. Courtesy of Rescue 51, the official screen printer of all things Coxswain. That are screen printed. And soon to be embroidered. The official embroiderer, perhaps, maybe. If they ever do that. I don't know. I need ball caps, though. So, ball caps.
Are you saying we're
I think
going to
that's it.
have DeWeather branded condoms called ball caps?
Negative. I don't think you cap your balls. I think that defeats the purpose of the condom. And maybe that's why condoms don't work for some people. They're wrapping them around their balls, Palmerton.
That'll be the front of the box. Ball caps. These don't actually go around your balls, Palmerton.
With some little diagram that you pull out and unfold a little piece of paper from inside the box to show you how to put it on. With a little line through it, not around the balls. All right, we'll see you for the after show here on Discord in a minute. Other than that, I got nothing. Enjoy the warmth today. It's not going to last. And maybe some snow Wednesday. Maybe a really good snow this weekend. We'll keep an eye on that. We'll let you know. See ya. Ladies, I love you. No, wait. I love you all. Ladies, I love you a little bit more. Ta-ta for now. Who says that? Who says ta-ta for now? Someone always said that, but I don't remember who it was. Was it a kid's character?
Speaking of tatas, it is fantastic weather for the loose-fitting clothing to make a reappearance for the day.
Yeah, this could be one of those fake spring, scantily clad kind of days, yes.
That sounds nice.
All right. Stay on Discord.